Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Loose Loops Crochet. So in exactly 14 days, 2 weeks, I am moving into my college dorm. I'm so excited. It's at Sonoma State. It's gonna be so fun. I've met all of my housemates. I have my own room, thankfully, but it's in like a suite kind of vibe. So like I've got my own room and then some of the other girls have their own rooms. And then we have like a living room and a kitchen in the middle, which is super fun. So I've decided that I want to make us like some little throw pillows to have in our little living area. So I figured I'd take you guys along with me as I do that. I'm not totally sure. I want them to have cute designs on them, and I have colors because we got this rug. I'll put like a picture like here, if I can. But we got this rug. It's like kind of, you'll see it's like green and like pink. It's like really cute. So we're kind of going with that vibe. So while I was in Oregon with my family, I went to Michael's and I got some green and pink. And then also some big giant thing of white yarn as well. So I know that I want to make the front of, I also actually at Michael's got these pillows on clearance to stuff them with. So I have two. So we're going to make two pillows. But I know I want the back to be, because I've already kind of started on it, I'm not going to lie. I've got this much done. I know I want the backs of the pillows to just be like a plain white panel. Like I'm not doing all that much. Because I'm thinking we do like two of these and they'll like overlap and then like it's like a pillow cover. And then like when I want to wash it, I can just take the actual pillow out and just wash the cover. Like I feel like that's good. So that's my plan on like construction. But I don't really know what I want to do as like the like to go on the front for like my decorative pillows. Like I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that yet. So we're gonna like keep on brainstorming as we go through this process. But I feel like for now I'm just gonna put it off and finish up doing the like back portion, at least of the first pillow, and then we'll see how it goes. I'm also contemplating the idea, I feel like a little scalloped edge around like the border on like the side could be cute, but we'll kind of play with it. I've been brainstorming ideas. I feel like a little gingham or like a checkers gingham sort of pattern would be cute. Or Sonoma State is where Charles Schultz, I want to say, invented, he's like the creator of Peanuts. So there's a bunch of like Snoopies everywhere. So I was thinking maybe a Snoopy like pillow could be cute. I don't know. Maybe I'll like mess with it on Stitch Fiddle. But we're kind of still brainstorming ideas of like what I want to be on these pillows. So I think we're just gonna kind of leave that for later right now because I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, this is where we're starting off and we'll just kind of get a move on. We are now like T-minus 10 days until I move in. So it's been like 5 days since I last filmed. Sorry, y'all. And you might be like, oh, like it's been 5 days. Like you must have locked in. No, I didn't. I've been locked out. I haven't even like, this is what I've got done right now. And it's like many rows off of the original one. And I need that other one to be bigger so that they overlap. So, you know, and this is supposed to be 2 pillows. I just haven't really been crocheting, if we're gonna be for real. Like I've just been kind of bumming around reading. I cleaned chairs off today. Like I don't know. So haven't actually locked in at all. Still need to get on that. So I think I'm gonna do some more tonight, and ideally I'll finish the back of that one pillow and get that figured out. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the update at the moment. All right, so I've finished the back panels of the first pillow. I know it took forever, but whatever. So they overlap a little bit, which is good because then it'll be like a pillowcase basically. And then I was figuring out like, oh, what should I do? Like I was still questioning what should I do for the design on the front. And I think I want to do the Blooming Lotus granny square. I'll put like a picture right here. I saw a TikTok about this square like, God, like a year ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, like forever ago. And it's just been on my mind whenever I have like a granny square project or something like this to do. So I think we're gonna give it a go. I don't know. I have like the YouTube tutorial for it pulled up on my computer right now, and it is an hour and 40 minutes long. So it's a little intensive. I've seen people make blankets out of them and they're beautiful. And I don't know if I have that much dedication, but I think we're gonna give it a go. I just started watching the tutorial. And they do use, I'm using like a standard acrylic, like from Michael's Loops and Threads, and this giant pound of yarn. In the tutorial, they do use like a substantially thinner, like more of like this, like thickness of yarn, the Friends Cotton 8/6. It's like a lot thinner yarn. They use like a 3mm hook. I'm probably gonna use a 5mm hook. So we'll see how it goes. That's really why I'm like we'll just like give it a go, see how it turns out. In the video, they did say that the like final measurements of the granny square is 25 by 25 centimeters. So about this long. So it'd be okay if it's a bit bigger because the pillow I have, the pillows are way bigger than that. Like this is the 25. So I feel like if it's bigger, like it'll be fine, I feel. I don't know. We're gonna see. Also, in the original video, they use like 6 different colors. I'm just gonna use 3 because I don't want to go buy. I would add more, but I don't have any more of this same like texture of yarn because I did my my stash busting earlier this year. So yeah, we're gonna give it a go with these 3 and we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna update you guys later once I get going on it. Okay, I'm 16 minutes into the tutorial right now. Realistically, it's been like half an hour if we're gonna be for real. This is what I got right now. I feel like it's turning out well enough. I don't know. We'll see as it keeps going. Also, there's a spider right there. That's pissing me off. I don't like it. All right, I'm 34 minutes into the video. This is what I've got, but I'm gonna go take a break and have dinner. Okay, so I've been working on this for, I don't know. I had dinner and then I did like 3 rows. I'm not totally sure. But I've been like, I hate doing puff stitches. They're so annoying. So I've been doing this hellish row of puff stitches. It's everything else chill, easy, fun, enjoyable. Puff stitches, my least favorite thing ever. But then I get to the end of the row and I'm like weaving things in and I'm like, wait, this first one I did has the little, it has like an extra stitch right here. It's got a, what is it, a front post double crochet. But then none of my other ones do. And I went back in the video and I realized they're all supposed to have that because it is like the key part to linking all of the like rest of the petals together. So now I'm gonna have to undo this entire painful ass round and redo it. And it's just a real pain in the ass. So we might do that tomorrow or we might do it tonight. I can't decide and I'm not going to at the moment. But yeah, if you're doing that, make sure you don't forget this stitch because it's, you know, essential. Okay, it's literally like midnight the next night. I spent all day working on this shit. Literally took years off my life. This is where we ended off yesterday. And I did all of this today, which doesn't look like a lot, but you've got to remember there's like layers under here that I also had to do. I don't know. Shit got a little confusing. Took fucking forever, but I really like how the flower turned out. I only followed the pattern up until this row, and then this is all just like basic stitches because there's like other things you could do, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me, and I need it to be bigger, so I'm gonna leave off here for tonight. I still have some more to go because as you can see, it does not cover fully like to here, which is where I have the back made for. So I need to fill in this space, but I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow because I'm fucking tired. So yeah, this is where we're at. I thought this wouldn't take like that long, but Jesus Christ, a whole ass day. I don't know, man. I was locked in and I felt like it still took forever. But this is where we're at. It looks really pretty. But I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm tired. Okay, here is the final product of like the front portion of the pillow. It doesn't fit perfectly or doesn't align perfectly with this back portion. There's like a couple rows off, but also I think if I make it bigger, it's not gonna fit right on the pillow. And like there's some warping just by virtue of this pattern being the way that it is. So I'm feeling we're just gonna sew it. Originally I was gonna crochet around the edge, but like I feel like sewing it, it's easier to kind of mush things together and like make it work and like force it to be how I want it to be. So I'm thinking we're gonna sew it, and then I might, I don't know, here's the thing, is that this front portion is a little bit small when you like put it on the pillow. Like it doesn't align perfectly. Actually, it kind of does. I don't know. It's not like 100% perfect. Like it's better on some sides than others. And then these panels are a little bit, they're like a row or two or like a stitch or two too wide. So I feel like it'll all even out. So I'm going to sew it together and then we'll see how it like lays on the pillow. If it lays along like this line here or like somewhere around there, then I think I'll do scallop stitches in this pink color. But if it doesn't align, then I think I'm just gonna like leave it and like, is it really that deep? Like I don't think it matters that much. So we'll see. But that's my plan. I'm gonna sew it together right now and then we'll check in. Okay, my first pillow's done. I'm actually so excited. I love how it turned out. I feel like she's very like, I don't know, it's so cute. I love how like the design turned out. I followed the pattern for this main portion, but then I stopped after here. So this is all just like random shit that I added. And then I was a little bit worried about the back, but altogether, I just added a little button to make sure it stays closed on the back. I didn't even do a buttonhole. This is just in between two stitches, but I feel like it turned out so cute. So love this. For the next one, so originally my plan has been, oh, I'll make this. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I'll just make this, but then I'll do different colors. I also don't think I'm going to do the border bit just because, like, it's kind of annoying to do and I don't want to. But I'm thinking for the other pillow that I'll just swap the pink and the green. So, like, where the pink is here, the green will be here. So it'll be, like, green on here and, like, pink on these little middle bits, that kind of thing. The only issue is though that I'm nearly out of this, or I'm running low on this white yarn, which is really surprising because it's like one of those giant ones. So I don't know, but I definitely need to get more of this, I think, if I want to do that. Or maybe I have enough to do like the flower, like the front part, but then the back wouldn't be in white. And I feel like it's not gonna look cohesive if it is. So like, I'm thinking we're gonna get started. Originally I was gonna do the back panels for the other one first and then do the middle just to take a break, but I think we're gonna try and make the middle or get started on the middle of the, like the actual flower design, this part for the next one tonight, because originally I was just gonna do this, but I feel like I'll do what I can on the front with that yarn, and then I think tomorrow we'll go to Michael's. I don't really want to go tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But that's my plan at the moment. It's the next day. It's actually the next night, but you know, I've been working on this on and off today. Hadn't had like a crazy amount of motivation, but I feel like it's turning out well. I got the like center part of this almost done. I'm gonna finish this up tonight. And then I was watching a documentary with my mom and I couldn't really be bothered to like swap between watching the documentary together and like watching the YouTube video with a tutorial on how to do it to make sure I get everything right. So I just got started on this back panel while we were doing that. But this is all the white yarn that I have left, so I need to get more tomorrow. And because of it, after this row, it's another row of white, or the next round is like white yarn, or the next couple ones are at least. So I'm thinking we're just gonna put a pause on this until I get more yarn, and I'm gonna do the best that I can tonight to use up whatever yarn I have left to complete this panel and maybe get started on the next one depending on how much we have, or maybe just get as much done as possible with this one. But that's how it's turning out right now. I'm gonna get yarn tomorrow because I've got a bunch of errands to run, so it's not that big of a deal, honestly. But yeah, I feel like we're doing good. All right, y'all. So I finished like one of the sections for the back yesterday, which was super sweet. And then I went and I picked up more yarn at Michael's today. So I'm all stocked. I'm all good to go on that. And then I came home. I'd run a bunch of other errands. So I came home, it was like 1. And then I was actually so tired, and I don't know why, I did 2 rows of my like actual pillow thing, but I messed up both of them, or I messed up the first one and that snowballed into the second one. So this is where we're at right now. I might work on this tomorrow, but TBH, really random thing happened today. While I went out with my friends after, I don't know, a little later, and we went line dancing, which was not my jam, but you know, it was still fun. It was good people watching. And then we went to Chili's afterwards, and we're like at Chili's waiting to be seated, and this girl comes up to us and she's like, hey guys, like I work at the raceway and I like get free tickets, but like I'm like not, or I don't have anybody to like go or to bring with. Like, do you guys want them? Like, you guys seem fun. Like, come to the races tomorrow, because I live in an area, there's like a big car event going on this week. It's called Car Week, basically. Everything gets full of traffic. All the old cars come here, all the fancy cars come here. It's like a big thing. So then she gave us free tickets. So guess where I'm going tomorrow? I'm gonna go see the races. I'm gonna go see the cars. It's so cool. I don't know, I've never been into cars, but like, call me a car person now. Like, I don't know, man. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. We're gonna wake up bright and early. Julie and I are gonna go earlier on in the day, and then Lauren and Megan are gonna join us later on. But I'm really excited. So that's where I'll be tomorrow. And TBH, I don't know how long we'll stay. It ends at 5, so maybe I'll work on this some more tomorrow night. But you know, I'm just really excited. I think it's gonna be fun. They're giving us free lunch and everything too. I'm like, I don't know. I'm jazzed. This is really fun. It was really sweet of that girl too. So shout out to her, Batty. But yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, you know the drill. It's the next day. I finished all of this. Like, this is the main part of the flower. So all that I have left are these extra rows that I added on. They're like not part of the pattern, to make sure that it fits the pillow. And then the front panel will be done, and I've got this second back panel done, so I just need to do, or I've got the back panel done, I just need to do the second one, or the second part, and then this pillow will be done. I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna try and finish it today, but I really like how these turned out. I feel like it's really cute that they're like the same design but like different colors, or like they're inverse to each other. I don't know, I feel like it looks really cute, but we'll see more once I finish like actually crocheting these. So I move in like 2 days. It's Monday right now. I move in Thursday. But that's like fully, like I'm driving there in the morning and then moving my stuff, or like unloading in the afternoon. So like full day. So essentially I've got 2 days. Today's Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday are my last 2 days at home, and then I'm moving. So I'm kind of really needing to, you know, lock in, finish this up. I want to have it done and not be, because I'm driving, so it's not like I can work on it in the car or anything. So, you know, time to lock in. I've been working on it all day. I just finished this like front panel for the second one right now, like literally less than 5 minutes ago. I think it turned out really cute. I really like how these are looking, but I still need to do the second back panel, because I have this one, but I need to do one more and then just like assemble it and put the little button on and stuff like that. So my goal originally this morning was like, oh, like I'll lock in, I'll finish it today. Unfortunately, that panel did take a bit longer than expected, you know, it's just the way that it is. So I think we're just gonna try and like push through. It's like 9:40 right now, and I wasn't planning on, I've been trying to, you know, correct my sleep schedule. I've been staying up till 2 a.m. recently, and then waking up at like 11, which is not great. And also school starting, I need to like lock in and not pull that shit. So I was gonna try and like go to bed at a decent time tonight, and maybe that's still doable, but I really need to like lock in. I'm hoping to finish the second back panel. Like, that would be great. So that's the goal we're going into this with. We'll see if it turns out. I don't know, man. But yeah, because tomorrow I'm going to Big Sur with my friends, and I need to do my nails really badly because they're really grown out. You can't really tell, and I'm not going to show you because they're like really chipped and a little nasty. So, you know, kind of booked and busy tomorrow, and then Wednesday I haven't started packing anything. So like I really need to pack, and I have a bunch of errands to run because I need to get like last minute like soap dishwashing supplies, like I don't, all that random like cleaning supplies and crap, like I don't have it. So, you know, putting things off to the last minute. But yeah, so we're gonna try and finish this tonight, lock in, get it done. That's the goal. All right, guys, so we really pulled a time crunch with this one because I move in tomorrow. What you can't see right now is that I'm standing between I'm standing in the center of like a circle of bags that are halfway packed. I packed most of my stuff up last night, and then I finished up the back of this pillow this morning. I feel like it turned out so cute. I really like how they look next to each other with the like different colors but also the same. I feel like it's really cute. So I'm happy with how these turned out, and I'm really glad that I finished them in time because I'm moving tomorrow. I'm really excited. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Oh my god, my hair's a mess. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.